you want to know something about yourself, sit on your bed one night and say to yourself, you got to mean this. Like, you got to be desperate. This is no game, this. It's like, my life is not everything I want it to be, and perhaps it's not everything that I need it to be. And by need, I mean my life is so unbearable that the suffering that's attendant upon that is make me nihilistic, cynical, bitter, resentful, homicidal, genocidal, unable to have a good relationship, prone to punish people for their virtues because of my jealousy, driving the proclivity to see evil everywhere except within my own heart. Like, these are problems, man. And you ask yourself, you sit on the bed and say, okay, man, I'm ready to learn something. Like, what's one thing I'm doing wrong that I know I'm doing wrong, that I could fix, that I would fix?
I promise that'll never work. Don't try too long, you'll get hurt. I don't think that'll ever work. I've seen a lot of yous round here before. Just get used to me around. I did not bust in his bitch to sit down, sit down, sit down.
Hi. Hello. Oh, I'm so excited to be here. We kind of have like a sit-down vlog. I know it's been quiet, productivity, and there's a reason why I do the whole silent productivity vlog. Usually I just don't have like much to like talk about, and I'm in a phase of my life where I'm just actively working on myself. And also, whenever I sit down, I'm not usually like very comfortable. I feel like I act weird, I talk weird, and I'm not as funny as I think I am. Like, without the camera, I'm usually like, I genuinely think I'm a funny person, but on video, it doesn't translate. And sometimes when I look back, I'm just like, anyways, yeah, I think today I have like certain like things that I just wanted to like address, and that's just been I know it feels like one continuous productivity vlog, but that's not true. That's not the case. For the most part, it's usually true. I try as much as possible to be productive. I've always loved like, being productive, learn something. But recently, I've just been struggling, and I've been in a very low state of mind, and it has really affected my productivity. It has affected like my well-being mentally and even physically. I've been bedwetting, binge watching, just filling myself with so much negative thoughts. And when I look back, it's funny because most times I usually like can't remember my days, like certain days of my life, and I can't remember what I wore, what I ate, what I did, why I even felt the way I felt. And when I look back, it's like, why were you crying that much? Why were you hating yourself that much? Like, what were you experiencing? Why were you experiencing what you're experiencing? And it feels like a bad dream that I just wake up from. And for the most part, when it happens, I just let it come, I soak in it, and I let it pass and get better. Sometimes it takes quite a long time, and sometimes, yeah, it's much easier to come out of it. And this time around, it so happened that it I was in that low state during my birthday, so it just made things worse. It wasn't my finest moment because I was just on bed all throughout. I didn't want to like interact or do anything. I just wanted to just stay myself. And uh, that can happen in a state of like self-reflection and gratitude, but that wasn't the case. And I kind of miss that moment, that moment when you turn a year older and there's so much gratitude and there's so much reflection and what you're looking forward to. I kind of missed that moment and that like time frame, and it took me like several days to just like get that moment of, oh, I actually did turn a year older like 5 days ago. Yeah, and it's been a struggle. And I think one of the things that helped me this time around was just genuine, like opening up to somebody and just talking about what I was going through and really like working through certain solutions and to certain like specifics. And I'm just here to say that people like deal with mental health issues, and sometimes it's so well hidden. Movie I was watching, and there was this quote that resonated well with me, and it's, there's power in secrecy. You tend to feed your secrets and give it power when you like keep certain things secret, and just opening it up there is a way to like lose that hold and that power. And that's something I've been doing more often, is just talk about it and ask for help when I really need it. And it's been great. And if you're struggling, for now, for me, I feel like I've not had like any definite solution as to how to handle myself in that state. I usually, there's, I'm not doing anything active. I just let it pass over me, and then, whoa, I'm better and I don't want to talk about it. Let's move on. Everything is fine. Close that chapter. But yeah, I know like talking, for now at least I know that talking to somebody actually helps. And it could be a therapist, um it could be a friend, a very close friend, or an authority that you respect and you know like they'll protect you in that way. And yeah, that's just what I've been dealing with. And just to reflect back on, sorry, just to like reflect back on what's been happening, or getting a chance to like reflect back on my last year. I think I did the best I could with my year. And with what I had, I think I did the best. And going forward, one of the things I'd love to do better is to actually understand myself, know what works for me, and apply those things that work into my life. Like, I feel if I get to like understand myself, understand my triggers, it's going to be much easier to like navigate certain issues with my life. And also trying to identify, okay, this is the type of person I am. I can do this differently. And yeah. Then also another thing I like to state going forward and forward forever is avoiding doctors operating room. Like, I feel for the past 3 years of my life now, I've been in and out of the hospital, getting one surgery done or the other. Like other people get sick and they get medicine, they get IV, they get injections. I fall sick and I get surgery, and it's not fair. It's not at all. And I would really love to like avoid it. And I feel like if I can do that, I'll go a longer way, especially like just healing, spending lots of money on surgeries. Not this year, devil, not this year. So yeah, also work on my relationship with God. I feel it's been draggish, and that's also from like all the experiences that I've been going through. So yeah, for anyone going through this, uh yeah, your emotions are valid, but also you owe it to yourself to get better. Whatever way you can get better, you owe it to yourself to get better, to seek help and to get better. And yeah, as always, please stay productive. Always try to improve, always try to like get better, even though it's just 1%, even though you do something well by 1%. It's so much better than not doing anything. And that's something I'm trying to learn, that even if it means reading one page, it's so much. Sometimes I get so stuck on I have to finish reading 50 pages that I end up reading none. And even if it means reading, it adds up over time. Yeah, that's all I have to say. I'll see you next video. Till next time, stay productive. Please like, comment, subscribe, interact. Bye bye. Time to go and sleep.